What the hell are you doing, Becky? Do you realize that you're a mother now? What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Nadia? Are you kidding me? Once you have a child, you become a mother for the rest of your life. Your life becomes child-centered, and you must prioritize your child over yourself. That's what it means to be a mother. I understand that, of course, but... No! You still don't understand what it's like to be a mother. Why are you saying this out of the blue? It's like you're accusing me of something. I'm doing my best to be a mother in my own way. What part of this are you trying your best? You don't deserve to be a mother. I'm so ashamed of having you as my daughter-in-law. Ashamed of having me? Why do I have to be treated like this? What the hell is going on? If you don't like me saying that, then start acting like a proper mother. You disgust me to the core. Hey, Tyler, what is wrong with your mom? Nadia contacted me out of the blue and told me she's ashamed of having me as her daughter-in-law.
What? My mom said that to you?
She angrily said I don't deserve to be a mother. Why would she say that to me? I didn't know Nadia was such a mean person.
Calm down, Becky. Maybe she's stressed out not being able to see her granddaughter yet. She must have taken it out on you.
Are you saying it's my fault for going back to my parents' house? Well, that's because you couldn't take any time off your work to help me, and you were against having my parents stay at our place. You were the one who suggested I go back to my parents' house. Remember?
Calm down.
Even if she was stressed out about not being able to see her grandchild, it's wrong to insult me like that. Before taking it out on me, she should have sent us a baby shower gift. She didn't even send me a single message to congratulate me on the birth of our baby.
Maybe she's been considering it her own way. Thinking you'd be too tired after giving birth, she might have thought it'd be better not to send you texts. As for the baby shower gift, maybe she wants to give it to you in person.
I don't think a considerate person would insult me like that.
Anyway, I'll talk to Mom about this. So you should calm down too, Becky. Since you have your parents and sisters support you, why don't you relax for now? I still have work, so I'll see you later.
Becky, I am very disappointed in you. I guess my heartfelt message the other day didn't get through to you. Huh? I understand that you want to recover as quickly as possible. I think it's best to have the father take care of the baby for a while and let the mother sleep and restore her energy. Since my son was too busy with work, I've been trying to support you instead. But this is too much. I am not your free babysitter. Babysitter? I never asked you to take care of my baby since she was born. Are you kidding me? You brought her to me right after she was born. What? I can't allow you to leave the baby to hang out for fun. What kind of mother are you? If you're capable of going out, then you should be taking care of the baby yourself. Nadia, when did I ever bring you my baby? What are you talking about? You brought her today too. Today? I wasn't trying to help out my son and his wife to let you have fun. I can't believe you will leave your newborn at your in-laws' house just to hang out with your friends. It's about time you start acting like a mother. I'm at my parents' house with my daughter. What? What you're saying doesn't make sense at all. I really don't know where this is coming from. What do you mean you and your daughter are at your parents' house? I am here with the baby now. No. My baby is with me. We are in Indiana now. There's no way we could be there with you in Chicago. Indiana? My daughter was born 2 weeks ago. But since Tyler was busy with work and was against having my parents stay at our place, my parents came to pick me up, and I've been staying with them for about 12 days now. So there's no way I could drop off my newborn at your place. But my son brings his daughter to me every weekday. Wait, you said your daughter was born 2 weeks ago? It wasn't last month? No. I gave birth 2 weeks ago. Tyler said he was going to inform you of our child's birth. No, I never received such news. To start with, he brought the baby without even notifying me. He said, "I'm sorry, but this is an emergency and I need you to take care of the baby." What? He said your postpartum condition was worse than expected. But Tyler couldn't take childcare leave either, and his boss wouldn't let him take any days off. That's why I've been taking care of her as much as possible. Huh? But clearly, something seemed wrong, so I questioned Tyler. He said he was lying about your condition and that you were just hanging out with friends. You were holding back the urge to have fun during your pregnancy, so you left all the childcare to Tyler to go out, right? I'll have to call Tyler. It seems easier to ask him directly what's going on. Come on, answer your phone. Or at least reply to my messages. No matter how busy you are, you can at least reply to one of my messages.
Sorry, Becky. Seriously, I'm busy right now. Our company just made a major contract and that's making things hectic.
You don't have to lie to me. I know you were just running away from me anyway. Nadia told me what happened. So, whose child is that with Nadia?
I see you found out.
It seems you didn't even inform her about our baby's birth. You shall explain to me what this is all about. Who is that child with Nadia? Why are you making me look like a lazy mother who won't take care of her child? What the hell are you trying to do?
Calm down. I can't answer all your questions at once.
How can I calm down? Nadia believed everything you said to her, and she's been taking care of that baby, thinking she was truly her own granddaughter.
It's okay, so you don't have to worry about it. The child in Mom's care is my child.
What do you mean, my child?
Well, actually, I've been dreading telling you this, but it seems that my affair partner secretly gave birth to a child, and last month she suddenly forced the baby on me. She said, "I did my best to deliver the baby, so you have to raise the child."
Affair partner? Plus, she gave birth to the baby? How long have you been betraying me?
You don't have to put it that way. It was nothing serious. The most important thing to me is you and our baby.
If I was important to you, you shouldn't have been cheating on me.
I'm so sorry.
You guys even had a child the same age as our daughter. And not only did you lie saying she was our daughter, but also you made your mother take care of her.
I had no choice. I couldn't get in touch with my affair partner, but I couldn't tell Mom the truth either.
So you continued to cover it up by making me a lousy mother. I never thought you were such an idiot. What the hell are you going to do now? I would have found out anyway once I came back, you know.
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I was wondering if you'll raise this baby with me.
Excuse me?
They were born around the same time, so we can just tell everyone they're twins. I'm sure no one will notice.
Do you know what you're saying? How are you going to explain this to my parents? They know I only had one baby.
Well, I guess I need to get down on my knees with sincerity and apologize with all my heart. We'll have to convince each other's parents to cooperate with us. We might have to pay them money at worst.
Listen to yourself. How could you be so foolish as to ask me to raise this illegitimate child of yours? I would never agree to that. I'm divorcing you.
What?
Anyone could have seen this coming. You cheated on me, had a child with your affair partner, and asked me to raise that baby with you. This is ridiculous. Have you even thought a minute about my feelings?
It wasn't my intention to have a child with her. She had the baby on her own.
A woman can't bear a child on her own. Enough of your idiotic arguments.
That's your response when I'm asking you with sincerity? You're the one who's being an idiot saying you're gonna divorce me. How do you plan to make a living without me?
What?
You're a full-time housewife now. You quit your job because of morning sickness when you got pregnant, remember? If we get divorced, how are you gonna raise your baby girl? Life isn't that easy.
I'll figure things out.
You're a mother now, so you should put your child first. If you agree to raising my lover's child, everything will be fine. Stop talking about divorce and do as I say. Or do you wish your newborn child to be the daughter of the poverty-stricken single mom?
The best solution is for her to divorce you. Stop talking nonsense and divorce her ASAP, you idiot.
Who are you?
Becky just gave birth to your baby, enduring all the pain. Yet, how dare you say such a terrible thing to her? I can't believe such a terrible man to be my son. I never want to see your face again.
Wait a minute. Is that you, Mom? But it can't be. Becky is in Indiana with her parents and sister.
I am your mother, Nadia. I'm visiting her parents' house in Indiana now.
What?
I had to see it with my own eyes to be sure. I drove here first thing this morning. Don't worry about the child in your care. I've explained the situation to my neighbor, and she's taking care of her.
You went to Indiana all by yourself? I thought you wouldn't go, since you don't like driving long distances.
It's only a 3-hour drive. I finally got to meet my real granddaughter in person. She's so adorable.
What do you mean, my real granddaughter? The other child is also your real granddaughter. She has my blood in her veins.
That doesn't matter. My grandchild is the child of my son and his spouse. An illegitimate child with some lover is not my grandchild.
Why would you say such an awful thing?
You are saying things far worse than this. Cheating alone is awful enough, but you went as far as to have a child with that lover and tricked me into taking care of her. To top it off, you tried to have Becky raise that illegitimate child. You even threatened her, saying she won't be able to take care of her baby if she divorced you.
Well?
How could you be so cruel? I don't remember raising you to be like that.
I'm desperate. I'm sorry that I cheated on her, but I never thought she'd have a baby. I'm also a victim here, Mom.
The only victim is Becky. Divorce her, now. You don't deserve to be Becky's husband, nor her daughter's father.
I don't want that. I don't know how to live without them. I'm never divorcing Becky.
I see. Then I'll have you return the baby shower gift I gave you. Pay me back the entire $30,000 in one lump sum.
What?
I transferred the money to you right after you told me Becky became pregnant, didn't I? I didn't want to put any pressure on her, so I asked you to tell Becky about it. And yet, Becky didn't seem to know anything about the gift. In fact, she didn't even know you received such money.
Oh,
Where in the world did my gift go? I sent that gift so you two could raise your baby together happily. But if you're getting a divorce, that's a different story. I want my money back now.
I can't repay you right now. So could you give me some time to prepare? I actually spent some of that money for myself.
Then just get the money out from your savings.
I'm so sorry. To tell you the truth, I spent it all. At first, I only spent a little, thinking Becky wouldn't notice. But later, my affair partner threatened me, so I handed her the rest of the money.
Oh my God!
That woman is the worst. She suddenly brings the baby and tells me to take care of the baby. Then she demands that I give her $20,000 because of the effort she put into giving birth alone. So I had no choice but to give her the rest of the money you gave me.
I understand what happened to my money, but that's no reason for me to exempt you from paying me back. Give me back the $30,000 I handed you as the baby shower gift. And if you can't, I shall cut ties with you.
Are you kidding me? You're seriously going to cut ties with your one and only son?
If I cut ties with you, you cannot expect to inherit anything from me. I'll prepare a will stating that all of my inheritance will be given to my granddaughter. I will be sure not to give anything to my idiot son.
Oh no.
If you don't want that, then you should divorce Becky ASAP. Either you divorce her or you lose $30,000 plus your parents.
I'll prepare the divorce papers immediately. As soon as I sign them, I will send them to Becky's parents' house. Hey Becky, we're divorced, but can we get remarried?
Of course not.
But things are really tough for me too, and I can't survive without you. It's impossible to balance work and childcare all of a sudden.
Nadia's helping you out, right? Before Nadia left this house, she said, I really want to abandon my idiot son, but the baby is innocent, so I guess I have to help him take care of her.
She does help me take care of her, but she's awful. She was pestering me to pay you the alimony in one lump sum. In the end, she took my bank card and paid you without my permission.
So it was Nadia's doing. I thought I may have to contact you several times to get you to pay it, so I was actually surprised to receive that money in such a short period.
And every time I leave the baby with her, she charges me money.
Oh, really?
She charges me $20 an hour. On weekdays, I need her to look after the baby for 6 hours a day, which means I'm paying her $120 every day. In this situation, my mom takes nearly half of my monthly salary.
But she's taking care of a newborn baby, so she at least deserves that much money. If you don't want to pay her, why don't you go find a daycare?
I have no time for that. That's why I asked Mom to look them up for me. Then she said it would cost me an extra $1,000.
You can't expect your parents to do everything for free.
But if you were my wife, you wouldn't charge me for this, would you? If I remarry you, I won't have to pay for a babysitter nor a daycare. Plus, you'd also take care of the house. It would be a big help to me if you came back into my life.
If your mom's no longer convenient, you're going to turn your ex-wife into a handy housekeeper?
It wouldn't be a bad deal for you, too. You say you wanted to have at least 2 kids. Then there's no problem with having this baby as your second child, right? I'll help out a little with parenting, too, so we can be a family again. You must be having a hard time finding a job in your current situation.
I refuse your offer. I already found a job, so I can live without you. I have no desire to be your family anymore.
You already found a job?
In times like this, it helps to have a lot of qualifications and also good connections. I'm glad I worked hard before quitting my job. Well then, goodbye. Let's do our best as single parents. After that, he seemed to have reached his limit in balancing childcare, household chores, and work. He finally decided to return to his parents' house with the baby. However, in addition to the babysitter fee, he still had to pay for the living cost. Since he also has to pay child support to me, I heard he can only save $300 per month. In a situation like this, he is working hard with tears in his eyes. Nadia comes to visit me regularly in Indiana and enjoys her time playing with my daughter. When needed, she also gives me advice on childcare. She is now more like a friend than an in-law, and I'm happy that we are on good terms.